don't mean to be an asshole, but welcome to another episode of Recap Corner. It's me, your host, King Death, the greatest knight of all, of all of Gaia. But I am here now to talk to everybody about what is going on in Boruto. And there's a funny thing that actually kind of happened with the last chapter that they recapped versus this one. And the funny thing is that all the Kages came in and they're like, yeah man, like we actually got better over the years. We're actually the greatest of great ninjas. Until apparently, you know, Mr. Kagura's family member, he basically jumped up about like 10 video game levels and about 20 or 30 levels and was like, listen, y'all gotta know your place, just like everybody else. You guys, you had your cool moment, now take a seat, okay? And he just runs through all of them, beating down every single one of them, minus the Hokage and pretty much his armless friend, which at that point he tried to do something, but then basically they kind of create, man, a gigantic fox with purple armor and a purple katana, and they slice him up. So of course they kind of almost win. This is actually sort of similar to the movie at the very least. However, there is a little difference though. It is that, or at the very least, there was always a thing about that kind of always got me, is that if Sasuke, if he had to, I'm pretty sure that if they explain this or not, but I'm just kind of saying this now, I don't know how he got there. I don't know how they got there to have a fucking camera feed and then man to kind of and for him to have scrolls like in his goddamn thing, to actually have like ninja scrolls of people who never fucking cooperated with him, you know, such as he has Shikamaru's shadow shadow possessing jutsu like in his thing. He fires those at Kagura's family member, and of course he absorbs the shit and then beats his stupid Saiyan ass down. And then uses like the second most busted ability in this series that isn't super based, which is basically the Nara shadow possession jutsu spread out like in a circle to capture everybody. And at that point it's like, well, fuck. Like Boruto, he has to jump in now because again, like he can do his own Rasengan now, so of course like this was kind of clutch. Now necessarily I really can't talk too much about this because just like that, I just summed this one up. And unlike most of the other things, though, it's like that they do spend a lot of time upon the fight scene, which is something that I am happy about. But again, this week is mostly just them getting stomped and then them sort of fending off this brand new Otsutsuki. So you kind of know where this is going. But I am kind of waiting on the moment where Naruto just taps the back of Boruto's hand, and then he just creates like a kill-all spirit bomb. So that shit's gonna be pretty interesting. But until then, that is what I gotta say about that. Catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. See you next time. I'm out. Yo internet, welcome to another episode of Recap Corner. I'm your host, Papa J, talking to everybody about what is going on with the anime that I see with my eyeballs. And apparently, we are talking about Dragon Ball Super, episode 72. I love this episode. Well, I don't necessarily hate it, but then again, it's one of those episodes in which that Goku kind of broke every single limit in which that hit kind of threw up, which almost makes you wonder is that if Goku, if he did actually try to fight hit when they were in the tournament, you know, things probably would have turned out a lot worse for wear. But from what I understand though,